Hello, it's JANG here with a look at the LEGO Technic Display Team Jet set. Now this is a 2-in-1 set and you will be seeing both of the official builds in this one video. They do include physical printed instructions for both of those official builds in the original package, so you don't have to go online to get to the secondary one. This has a really nice action to it that actually has multiple things that are linked together. It has landing gear. So you see the tires right there, and this is the knob to activate it. So it's very simple, works really well, works quickly, works smoothly, looks kind of believable. Too bad about the link having to come up into the cockpit area, but I like the movement of that. I like the design of the thing on the whole. This uses a fairly small part count to pull off a nice look and that nice action that's built into there. My favorite thing is how they've done the tail. I like how it's angled up, and then the horizontal stabilizers are angled away so that they become a little more horizontal. It's still not perfectly lined up between the two, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like how they did that. It's not a perfect standard fit. Like this piece right here is actually allowed to float a little bit, so it's actually angled. The gray piece is angled just a little bit back to make that connection. A number of the newer yellow colored Technic axle pieces are included in this set, which actually works really great with this set that is mostly yellow and white. But we'll just have to continue to hold on and see how that plays out as they bring more of that yellow in with other sets that may not fit with the color scheme so well. I like the design of this thing, and it's very swishable. You know, it just feels right to have it in your hand. I like the proportions. The length of the wings with those Technic panels I think is really good for something that represents a jet. You know, it's a small, like a trainer jet. I don't know where the engine's supposed to be, where the engine exhaust is supposed to be. It's not really indicated here. Is this supposed to be the engine intake? Nah, I don't think so. They don't really show it here, but overall, I'm very happy with this thing. You don't have to put all the stickers on it. The stickers really don't indicate any shape, which is good. They just add on decoration. So leaving them off just takes some decoration away and doesn't make it look, you know, substantively different, just a little bit more plain. You might want to leave off just some of them. I actually like the ones on the wings. These, not so much. But overall, I'm very satisfied with this. It's very plain, P-L-A-N-E. You know, even though it's made from Technic parts, it's solid enough, and it says the right thing, I think, when you look at it and when you feel it. Let's take a look at the secondary build. Now, I have to admit, I am partial towards jets, and I tend to prefer them over prop-powered planes, but this is actually a pretty decent little design with the cockpit way back there and the somewhat extended nose. It kind of reminds me of a Sukhoi Su-26, and it's set up as a tail dragger here. You get no movement with the gear. You know, it's all just fixed gear. I think it's not a bad use of the parts. Would have been much nicer to get a longer tail out of this. I think that maybe pushing the cockpit, little simulated cockpit section forward a little bit would have done well, but I'm not sure if that's entirely possible with the strength constraints that LEGO tends to put on their builds, especially for younger kids. I think that the stickers that have been applied here still look very good and still work very well, and still have a nice flow to them when they're set up this way. And you do get a prop that's able to spin. That's important, I think. Am I doing that the right? Yeah, that's the right way. There we go. It doesn't spin too freely. Maybe I can just loosen this up a little bit. There we go. Ha! That's what it's supposed to do. Excellent. Very nice. Yeah, see around the cowling on the front and everything, the lines still look good. So I think this is a good repurposing of these parts. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this set. I think it's a great starter set, especially to get a kid who is a fan of airplanes into LEGO Technic building. Let me know what you think and which of these builds you personally prefer. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.